question 23, have a go. Now, students often get really confused with part A. Look, we're not trying to solve this. This comes later. You've just basically got to answer the question. Just treat it as a compound shape question. All we're being asked to do is to basically come up with an equation for the area that is left when you cut out this bit. So basically the area of this white bit. Now, if this was just normal numbers on this, everybody would find it very straightforward. You just work out the area of the big rectangle and take away the area of the little rectangle, and that would leave you this bit. Well, that's all we're doing. We're just doing it in algebraic format. So what is the area of the big rectangle? Well, it's the base, which is 2x plus 6 times the height, which is x. So that's the area of the big white rectangle. And what are we taking away from this? Well, the area of this small grey rectangle, base times height, x times 3, or 3 times x. So here we have on the left hand side, that is the area of this white bit. Now we're told that the area of the shape that is left is 100. So what we've just represented here equals 100. Now from now onwards it's just algebra, but that is the key line. That is the bit that people struggle with. But from now onwards it's very straightforward. You do a claw, x times 2x is 2x squared, x times 6 is 6x. We then gather together our x's, take away 100 from both sides, and we get 2x squared plus 3x minus 100 equals 0, which is what we were asked to show. Now for part B, now this is a bit people are more comfortable with, we're being asked to solve this. Now, it doesn't factorize, so we're going to have to use the quadratic equation, which I've included up here. A is the number in front of the x squared, which is 2, B is the number in front of the x, which is 3, and C is minus 100. Now if we substitute that in, we get, and then simplify, we get to this. Now we're dealing in terms of length here. We're working out x. Now length obviously can't be negative, so whereas in theory we get these two solutions, plus and minus root 8 over 9, the minus option would take us into negative, so we can discount that. So our solution is minus 3 plus root 809 over 4, which is 6.3607. So x equals this. We're being asked to calculate the length of the smaller rectangle. That is x. So this is our final answer, and here it is to 3 significant figures.